Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement first lord in the first house. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now, for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. So today we will check the placement first lord in the first house, but before that I have already made detailed videos on what all things can we see from the first house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer. Please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the placement of the lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, shadbal, conjunction, and your running time period, which is Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now, first lord sitting in the first house. Okay, first house is part of the Kendra houses. Okay, it shows the four main pillars of your life, and first house here shows nothing but you, yourself, your personality, your appearance. First house is also the part of Trikona houses, house number 1, 5, and 9. These are the most auspicious houses of all the houses. So, first lord sitting in the first house, which shows that the Trikona lord is sitting in its own house. So, it is a very, auspicious placement. This placement, excluding sun, moon, rahu, ketu, rest all the planets, if they are sitting in their own zodiac sign, then it is also called as the Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga. And this placement itself is sufficient to make you fortunate, to make you popular in the society, to make you rich, to give you wealth, to you becoming successful in whatever things you undertake. Your Lagna lord is becoming very strong, so this is a very auspicious placement. Now, first house, is also the part of Dharma Trikon. So now first lord sitting in the first house. So you should understand that in this lifetime you have got this placement because you have some duty which needs to be completed in this lifetime. So that is the reason you have gotten this, and it also becomes your responsibility that whatever duty comes along your way, you have to try to make full justice. And by following good conduct, you should try to complete those duties and responsibilities. Now, first lord shows yourself, your personality, and when the first lord is sitting in the first house, the lord is sitting in its own house. It is giving, all the security, protection to the first house, and in the event of troubles, miserable situation, the first lord is definitely going to try to protect the significations of the first house. So first lord sitting in the first house gives you a very attractive personality, because your focus here is on yourself. You are, the one who are attractive personality. People look up to you. Okay, you have something in your personality, something in your appearance, which either people are in awe of or they are jealous of. So definitely you are an attractive personality. You are, confident on yourself. You are not bothered if other people are trying to demean you. You feel that what, that you have something inside you and nobody can take away that from you. So even if other people try their level best to demean you or to make you come to zero, you have that confidence inside you that you can again rise back. Okay, you are a natural born leader, and you are multi talented because the Lagna Lord has become so strong. You are naturally gifted and have multiple skills. Okay, you are intelligent because the first house also shows your brain, and first Lord sitting in first house shows that you are naturally intelligent. You are fickle minded because because you are multi talented. You can be good at multiple things. So you this is a drawback that you might sometimes feel, on what thing I should focus on, because you are good in multiple things. Now you are the one who basically likes to achieve whatever is in your mind. You are not someone who is afraid to work for it. You work hard on your goals, and you are someone who is not afraid to take risks in life, because the protection is already given to you. So you try to take risks, you try to work with all the talent that you have. Now, first lord shows your personality. So, depending on which lord, which planet is the first lord, that kind of personality one is going to get. Now, I will make separate video on each of the planets as the first lord. Now, first lord shows your physical appearance. Okay, and first lord sitting comfortably in the own house. Strong first lord is showing that you have something unique in your physical appearance. Okay, which definitely other people are in awe of or are jealous of. So even if you don't want attention, you are one who naturally gets attention, even for your physical characteristics. Now, first lord shows yourself, your personality. So the Lagna Lord has become very strong here. So you are someone who likes to follow your own choices. You don't like to basically listen to others. Okay, so it can be in both good sense as well as bad sense. In the good sense, it can be like if you feel that a person who is superior to if you feel that person who is superior doesn't actually have that capability or talent, then you feel that you are better on your own. But sometimes if there are some malefic influences, then it can also show that you could be more egoistic or narcissistic in this approach, because your focus here is on yourself. Okay, now first lord shows yourself, your personality, and first lord sitting in the first house is showing that in this lifetime your life focus, your life path is on your own personality development. But why your focus in this lifetime is on yourself? Because definitely you have some major duties to be fulfilled. Okay, and to fulfill those duties you actually have to, be qualified even to, able to perform those duties. So how are you going to qualify that? Because you will qualify to do those duties only when you know in your personality you reach those certain stages, those milestones in your life. So that is the reason, you know your personality development is going to happen, so that you can perform certain duties and tasks in your lifetime. Now, first Lord shows your personality, your nature. So you are someone who is, naturally self-motivated. You don't need someone else to come and, to tell you to get motivated. You are, within inside you, you're motivated. You know what you want to do. You are an independent person, okay? Maybe also individualistic, because, first Lord is sitting in owns house. So rather than much focus on others, might focus more on yourself again. Now it can be also, taken in a good sense, because you might be using this time for your own personality development, which is always good. But just seeing your benefit and, disregarding others, that segment won't be good. Okay, now first Lord shows self, your personality. So here, if this makes a Pancha Mahapurusha yoga, this is definitely an auspicious placement. You are going to, get success in your life by once, by your own self efforts. Now, first Lord shows health and vitality, and first Lord also shows brain. Okay, so all these significations have become very strong. So your health and vitality usually is will be, generally will be good throughout the lifetime. Maybe minor issues here and there, but even if those minor sicknesses and illnesses that you are getting, you are, because your Lagna Lord is strong, you will be able to overcome it. Okay, and basically you are getting a long life, good physical and mental fitness, unless there is, any other afflictions. Okay, if it is afflicted, then you are going to, possibility of getting sickness or accident or some form of deformity or mental health issues. Now, first Lord shows yourself. So, as we discussed with this placement, you have to focus on yourself. You have to develop your personality. You have to develop the, skills that you have got, because this is a self made person kind of a placement. You have to develop yourself, work towards it, work hard on your goals, achieve those goals. Okay, you have to make your own path. Now, first Lord sitting in the first house is giving its seventh aspect on the seventh house of partnerships and spouse. So, in the scriptures, it is written that this placement, first Lord in the first house, there is a possibility of having two spouse or partners. Okay, so it could be because, if first Lord in the first house, you are making it negative by, being narcissistic, or too much focus on yourself, because you have to understand that once you come into a partnership or into marriage, always individualistic approach won't work, because in a union the spouse is going to demand your attention. So during that time, if you are, trying to be more individualistic, then such unions, are bound to fail. So you have to work on that. Otherwise, there is a chance that in the next, partnership that you make, maybe that time you will learn it, in a this lesson in a hard way. I will in future make different videos with different type of planet as the first lord in the first house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comments section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see? Thank you.